YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video on the channel, man. Today we're going to be talking about team captains. This is a video that we did a lot last year, me going over who I think the best team captains are for you guys, who's going to be the most useful in your lineup, and basically, we'll also go over how to upgrade them as well if you're a little bit confused on how to do this. Now, before we get into anything else, if the video does help you out in any way, shape, or form, like I always tell you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, as we're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, my boys. Let's go ahead and get into the team captains. So first things first, just to how to upgrade them, right? It's actually super simple, super easy. You get all of them for just logging in. But if you go over to the field pass, hold your left trigger and scroll down here till you get to the team builders and then click objectives, it will take you to the appropriate portion of where you guys are going to be upgrading your team captain. As you guys can see, I already have some progress to this. I haven't done it with the two team builders because I haven't put them in my lineup. I just did literally right before I started recording this video. So I've got enough to get at least one upgrade token, but doing these challenges and all that basically gets you all of these tokens. And as it stands right now, you can max out one team captain. And that's pretty much why I'm making this video right now, to kind of guide you guys on who I think is the best to use your tokens on. Now, before we get any further, honestly, if I'm being honest, they're all useful in their own way. Of course, this is going to be dependent on what your team is. If you need a cornerback, go cornerback. If you need a center, go center. But the purpose of this video is basically saying who I think is the most useful, who's going to be the most effective, and so on and so forth. So again, if you guys want to go a different route, that's totally fine. But from this standpoint, this is just going to be going over who I think are the best ones to upgrade. So we're going to be starting off at 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B is basically just going to be Aqib Talib. He's going to be our 1A. Now, don't be confused by this being an 83 overall. He gets 85 speed base. That's really good. He's 6'1". He is 6'1". That's tall enough for a corner right now. Really solid. 85 speed, 80 agility, 84 excel, and that's with no theme team. If you guys are running a theme team of at least 20 players of one specific team chem, he's also going to get up to 86 speed, 85 excel, which is really good. Again, obviously, I'm gonna be honest, the rest of the stats don't necessarily really matter, but for what it's worth, he has 82 change of direction, 85 jumping. He's got 78 zone, and he's got 81 man. Trust me, that's good enough to play with the speed that he does have. I do think he's going to be really good and a really good option. And of course, again, they get all 32 theme teams. So I do think whatever theme team you are running, I think everybody should be running a theme team right now. But if you are running whatever theme team, make sure you put that on to get the extra +1 and potentially +2 or even +3 if you have the diamond cards. But I'm not even going to equate that into this video. Now, 1B is going to be Greg Olsen. The tight end position is honestly really cluttered right now because, again, like I've said in my budget beast video, the only thing that really matters, at least in this stage of the game right now, is height and speed, man. I'm telling y'all, because Greg Olsen is 6'5". So if we max him out to the 83 overall, if we come over here right now, he has 81 speed, 78 agility, 76 strength. He has 83 acceleration. So if you have him on the 20 theme team, that's 82 acceleration and 82 speed and 84 excel at 6'5". That's honestly one of the best tight ends in the game. Obviously, his route running is not going to be nearly as good as the top tight ends, but marginally doesn't really matter that much. 83 catching. He has 84 carry. His route running, he has 81 stiff arm. Let's take a look at his route running here. 83 short route run and only 73 deep route run, which again isn't that crazy. He's gonna have 80 medium route run, but trust me, 82 speed on a tight end is gonna be really good, and that's why I have him at 1A, 1B in this case. It's honestly just a pick your poison type of thing. Those are the two best in my opinion. Now, coming next up at number 3, I think AJ Hawk is the next most valuable one. Ray Lewis was powered down, so if you guys are looking for a Mike linebacker replacement, you've got your guy right here. He's gonna have 82 speed, excuse me, 82 speed with 85 excel, 83 speed. I meant with the 20 out of 20 theme team, just making that make sense for you guys with 82 tackling, only 79 or 70. That's bad math. 77 change of direction. So that's kind of low, but honestly, for a Mike linebacker right now, that's actually Really, really solid. Almost 80 block shed. Good enough zone, 76 zone. Really good 81 hit power. So I do think this is probably the next best option for you guys, especially at 6'1". He is 6'1", so I do think, you know, for the most part, I think this is probably going to be the next best option for you guys. Coming at number 4, the next best option in my opinion is going to be Michael Crabtree. He's going to have maxed out 84 speed, 86 jumping. The only reason why he is so much lower is because honestly, there's so many good budget wide receivers. I would say just go get the budget guys. You know what I mean? Like, we got cards like Dante Thornton. We've got cards like Arian Smith, Torrey Horton. This is free Xavier Worthy. We just got the free Quentin Johnsons today. There's a ton of really good wide receivers, so I just don't think it's worth using your team captain tokens on this card. I'm not saying this is a bad card, but I just feel like there is better options at the position that he's at, which is why he is so low on this list. That's just my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But regardless, still a really solid card. 84 speed, 81 catch in traffic. His route running is serviceable enough at 6'1". He's going to have 85 speed if you have him on a 20 out of 20 theme team, and it's just going to be good. But again, he just suffers because he's at the wide receiver position, which is why I have him low. Up at number 5. Yeah, number 5, we have Alex Mack. Maxed out 84 strength, 80 awareness, 80 pass block, 83 run block. Now, the pass blocking stats aren't really that good. That's honestly why I have him this low. He's really good in the run game, but as far as pass blocking, he does leave a lot to be desired. If he had better pass blocking than run blocking, obviously Alex Mack was a better run blocker in his career. Especially, you know, by the time he came to the Falcons, he was a much better run blocker than pass blocker. But that doesn't, I'm not trying to get into the specifics. We're talking about the card specifically here. 80 pass block is good enough, but I would want to see just better pass blocking stats than run blocking stats for like I like to play, which is, again, that's why this is my list. You know, things might change for you guys, but if you like to run the ball, hey, be my guest. This is going to be a really, really good card for you guys, and you'll probably have it a lot higher on your list. But again, this is my list. So I think he is decent enough, and considering he is a free offensive lineman, a great option. So coming in at the last card, and this pains me to say, Geno Atkins is one of my favorite players. But at 83 overall, I don't like this card I just don't. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. 70 speed, 80 excel, 84 strength, 81 tackling, 80 play rec, 81 block shed, 82 power move. Doesn't really excel at anything. Like, if he was a little bit faster, I would love this card a lot more. Just at the defensive tackle position, I think there's other guys that you can put. There's guys that you can put from the edge position at DT, and it's going to give you just as much, if not even better than this Geno Atkins, which is why I have him this low. At 70 speed, I just can't do it with a slow defensive tackle. But again, that's just like how I like to play. If you guys like to have those guys that, you know, are bigger on the inside, on the interior of the defensive line to kind of, you know, stop the run and things like that, that's fine. But I'd rather stop the run with my other players, kind of have this guy be a really fast pass rusher, and he just doesn't fit that mold for me. At the end of the day, these cards are all going to be good, and it's all dependent on how your team is. But that is my list. We're going to say Aqib Talib, Greg Olsen as 1A, 1B. We're going to have AJ Hawk at number 3, Michael Crabtree at number 4, Alex Mack at 5, and Geno Atkins at 6. Now, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, man. Let me know down in the comment section what your list is. How would you rank these team captains? Which ones have you found to be the most helpful for you guys? And so on and so forth. Definitely let me know that down in the comment section below, my boys. And hopefully you found this video to be helpful, like I said, like we always try to do on this channel. But that is going to wrap it up today. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.